Alright, what's going on, Radford High School? It's me again, and I'm here with a special guest, Simone. Alright, he's going to be helping me out right now. So, basically, we're going to be talking about the upcoming movies in February, and yeah, all the movies you need to look out for that month. And maybe we'll do this every month, who knows? Let's see how it goes. Alright, so first movie in the list is the Lego Batman movie. Comes out February 10th. Alright, now this movie, once you see the trailer, it looks way better than any past Lego movie. It looks more comedic. It's just more of a comedic movie toned to Batman. Batman isn't really serious in that movie. It's more of a comical movie, and I think it's pretty funny. It'd be a great movie to watch. I think it's going to be a pretty good movie because it has Batman, and it's a different side of Batman that we really don't get to see that often. So I don't know. What do you think about that movie, Simone?
I like it. I think like if a family were to watch it, as in like all, it would be a really good movie. Um, it's interesting, and yeah.
Alright. So we got a double release actually. February 10th also John Wick 2 comes out. And that's a movie a lot of people are hyped about because the first one blew a lot of people's minds. It was a really good action movie. Most action movies are about the same. All action movies have about the same storyline. Nothing changes, just a lot of gunshots and stuff like that. But John Wick, the first one, a lot of people loved that movie. It was different than any other action movie, much better. And now the second one's coming, so a lot of people are hyped about that. It looks really good. I mean, we'll see if it can compete with the first one. What do you think?
I think that it looks very, very interesting. From what I saw about the trailer, it's definitely going to be better than the first one, and it's good.
Alright.
I don't.
So, then we also have another double release, and this will be the last two movies of the month. Now, there is a couple other movies, but no, we only have four because these are the top ones that you want to see. Now, whether your interest isn't in this, that's fine. You can go see whatever you like. But these are the top of the movies that you need to be aware about that are definitely going to get the most box office money and stuff like that. So coming up is the 17th Fist Fight. Now this movie has Ice Cube in it and another guy that's in a lot of comedy movies. And this looks like a pretty funny film. It looks cheesy at times. Like some parts are going to be really cheesy, but Ice Cube's going to beat someone up. I mean, they're teachers and they're going to fight, which will be really comical. And they hype the fight a lot. They hype up the fight so much. They over exaggerate the whole thing, which is kind of what makes it really funny. So what do you think about that when you saw the movie trailer?
That's the movie I'm going to watch. It's really funny. Just the reason why I want to watch it is because what if teachers really were to what if that were to really happen? Like that would be so funny.
Yeah, I always thought about you always see kids fighting, but you never see a teacher fight, and I'm sure there's been multiple in the history of time, but I think it'll be a really exaggerated, funny movie. It'll have some cheesy parts, of course, but overall, I think it's gonna be one of the good comical movies. And then the last one, this one might be one that might blow your mind. I don't know. That's how the movie trailer makes it seem, anyways. So, A Cure for Wellness. Now, this one's about a guy who goes to this facility, and these people with these old people with Alzheimer's and all these weird diseases that usually can't be cured. Now they go to this place, and then they somehow are getting cured. So then when this guy goes into there, he he sees this weird stuff happening, and then he realizes that he can't leave there. So, crazy stuff happens, and then he finds out what's really going on in there, and yeah, I mean, this movie could be either really good or really bad. That's how usually these type of movies are. This reminds me of Shutter Island, kind of. If you've ever seen that movie will blow your mind. And this is either going to be a hit or it's going to suck. One of the two. But I don't know. What do you think about that?
That movie, at times, I feel like it's going to have really interesting parts and then really confusing parts. I feel like the majority of it is going to be more interesting rather than boring, and it's pretty interesting. I would like to see that movie if I could.
It all depends how they develop the story, and yeah, I mean it's one of those movies that of course is going to have its boring parts, but I think once the story gets going, it should be really interesting to watch, and it could be, it could even make like a top 10 movie list. But we'll see what's going on. So that's it for February. I guess we'll catch you next month when we release what you should see in March. Now, these movies, it is expensive to go to a lot of movies, so that's why we only do some. We can't just release the whole list because we know ain't no one got money to go to the movie theater more than 4 times a month, and that's even a lot. Most people go once a month, if so. But I don't know, Simone, how often do you go to movie theaters, really?
Probably like once every 2 months.
Once every 2 months?
Yeah.
Yeah, usually.
A little bit less than that, actually.
That's how most people go to the movies. Once, there's a really big movie that they really want to see. But I mean, all these movies are great watch, so if you have nothing else to do, one of these 4 movies is a great pick to go see. You can't go wrong with any of them. And we'll see you next time.